Randall M. Rueff of Randall M. Rueff, digital and film photography, wedding and event photographer, doesn't do it for the money. He just loves to take pictures. Hello, I'm Randall M. Rueff, and growing up in Taylorsville, Indiana, and going to school in nearby Columbus, Indiana, from grades preschool to high school, every time I took a history class, inevitably, in one form or another, what the teacher would say, one of the reasons we study history is so that we can learn from the past. Learn from the past so we don't make those same mistakes that they made in the past in our future. With that in mind, I present to you my documentary on my grandmother, Dorothy Inez Duncan, 2009 AD. Who are you talking to now?
What?
I said, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Carolyn, and you turn that camera off. He sits around with that thing in my face all the time.
Here comes your kitty.
Yeah, well, get off of the couch and go sit down over there so she can come see you.
She'll be over here in just a minute. She wants you to play with her.
Can you hear it? He's not paying any attention to her. But I say he always said she was vocal, you know. But she's got a black spot in front of her ear there on either side of her face. She's got a pretty face. And then she's got an all black tail, and all four legs are white, and all her chest is white. And she's got, turn around here a minute. Okay, I wanted to see the front of you. She's got a white, okay, the black just comes about over half of her eye, and then it goes up to kind of into a point in her forehead. I mean, where the white comes. The white comes up in kind of a point in between there. She's got, it's pretty, I mean. And then she's got a big black spot on her both sides, I guess. And mostly right down the center of her back, most of that is white. And then the tail's all black. And she's got that long, silky hair.
Yeah, I see. So what did Mom do today? Yeah, I see him.
She said you worked at home.
Well, she didn't come here at all?
Yeah, she finally got here. She wasn't here for breakfast, and she wasn't here for dinner. Did she?
So what'd she do once she got here?
Well, I'm trying to think. Today, she sat in a chair over there a lot. Read the paper some. I haven't even seen the paper yet.
Yeah.
And
and did what? Well, what'd you do? You gonna say anything else? She quits talking when she knows I have the camera.
or something.
Yeah, she was in there doing the bills and.
I'll get you going. I'm gonna stand up here and pee in about 2 minutes.
You gonna pee? Well, that'll get me out of here. If you're trying to get rid of me, that'll do it.
Okay, you get going then.
Think so? Well, how are you and the cat getting along?
And get that off my table over there. I don't.
What?
That can.
I put it on a piece of paper.
I know you did, but the other day somebody else put one on a piece of paper, and it soaked through.
Okay, I'll get it here. I'm gonna take it home with me anyway. So how are you and the new cat doing?
Well, we're doing fine, aren't we, Betty? Yeah, Betty.
Well, she doesn't come to you very often.
Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, girl. You coming over here? Huh?
It's a little bit sure.
I'll be glad when you and Dorothy get made up good.
So how's that situation going?
Well, you can see she was laying, Dorothy was in my lap, laying down here, and she was over there underneath the desk. And
So it's not completely, it could be better and it could be worse.
yeah,
Basically.
but I think it's getting better.
Well, that's good.
But Brent's called up 3 times this week.
Want to know about the cat?
Yeah. Asked me all about how they were doing and what was going on. And
So forth.
Randy, please, you know that just makes me sick when you do that.
Why?
'Cause it does.
Are you sad that the fair is over now? The 2009 Bartholomew County 4-H Fair is over? Are you sad? Huh? What's that mean? You're just shrugging your shoulders. That's all you're going to say? About your beloved fair? Tell me something interesting.
I moved the flower.
Why?
'Cause I think it looks better there.
Which one? The purple one?
Yeah.
On the desk?
Yeah.
On the left side? Where was it?
Over there at the clock.
So what's the difference?
Well,
I don't see a big difference. Other than you got more flowers over there now, you know what to do
you
with.
can see it better.
Yeah.
And it come clear up to the bottom of the clock over there.
Yeah.
I thought it looked better.
Okay. So tell me what's going on in the Columbus, Indiana neighborhood recently. Anything exciting? What's in the paper?
People drowning in their swimming pool. Well, that wasn't here, I don't guess. Robbing the Walgreens 3 times.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. You'd think after the first time they'd get some security or...
But they say it's worse now. That the first time they came, they just said they had a gun or something, I think.
Yeah.
The second time he showed it underneath his shirt tail. And the third time he had it out, pointing it at him.
Pointing it at him.
Telling him to tie him up and so on.
What kind of dope were they after? Cocaine or...
No, this oxycodone or whatever.
Oh, Oxycontin?
Yeah.
Pain medicine?
The dope.
Dope. So aren't you glad you don't work in a drugstore?
Well, I wouldn't want to be working up there now. He said I made her cry, and I think I did.
Who's that?
Diana.
Why? What's the matter?
Well, we didn't know it was her birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, turn that thing off.
Well, just tell me the story. Why did you make her cry?
If you turn it off.
Well, just, okay, tell me the story.
Turn it off.
Tell me the story. Why did you make her cry?
Well, I sang happy birthday to her.
What's wrong with that? What?
Well, Donna Jean said we didn't know, her mom told me that it was her birthday.
Yeah.
So when they came out of church, they were still inside talking in there to somebody and doing something. And when they came out, and she's got her hair cut.
Yeah, I knew that.
And we had the window down in the car, so said, come here. So she come over to the car. So Don Jean says, we'll sing happy birthday to her. So we sang the regular happy birthday, like we normally do. And then when we finished, I said, well, now, I'm no singer, Diana, you know that, but says, here, so today is your birthday, that's what I've been told. What a wonderful birthday, you're 1 more year old. On a cake there'll be candles all lighted for you. And the whole world is singing happy birthday to you. And as she turned and started to walk off, Don Jean, Mom, you made her cry. And I think she was starting to cry.
Well, she thought that was sweet.
Yeah, she thought that was so sweet.
Well, did that make you feel good that you made her cry?
Well,
You know what I mean. In a good way.
Yeah, I guess. I want my butt took in a picture.
I'm not going to take a picture of your butt.
Well, you will. I'll get up to use it.
Well, hopefully you're going to get up and use it right now.
Well, I am. I'm going to pee it all over every place. But
right now you're taking your blood sugar. What do you think it's going to be?
I have no idea.
Guess.
Oh, probably 170 or something.
That's a little bit over 80 to 120, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Why is it that high? Why do you think it's going to be that high?
Because it's running high all the time. I don't think this thing's registering right.
See the blood. Well, it beeped. 1, 2, 3. What is it? What's it say?
163.
163? Well, that's not good, but it's not super bad.
Yeah, it's not super good either.
The ideal blood glucose level is 80 to 120, with 100 being perfect. And Grandma is today 163. So what do you think? You ate too much, or?
I just think there's something wrong with my tester. One thing.
It's not her. It's never her. It's always the machine.
No, I used to have real good all the time, and I think this thing needs to be whatever. Read all the instructions of what you're supposed to, how to test it, and do this and so on, and fix it. It hasn't been done forever.
Well, why don't you take it to the doctor's office and say, "Hey, doc."
You see, that's not my job.
Really,
We've done this at 6 o'clock, and it's now 7:20.
So have you eaten something you're not supposed to, or eaten more or less, or what's your story?
Well, I had a pretty good dinner.
Yeah. I mean, did you have something with a lot of sugar in it, or something of that nature?
Not really. I had one of them little tiny cups of ice cream.
But that's it?
Well,
Those aren't that big. Those are real small.
I know. I had mashed potatoes, which is something. I have too many mashed potatoes. They give me mashed potatoes all the time, or a lot of times, and
Yeah.
I have more.
Well, just tell me the rest of the story.
Forget it.
Anyway, blood sugar's high. She blames it on the machine, never her. Until next time, I'm Randall M. Rueff.
The chopping block.
What channel is that on? The chopping block.
It's on 3 and it's on 13, and
I haven't even heard of that one.
well, it's supposed to be the finale, season finale.
Probably one of those summer shows.
Yeah,
What else?
chopping block.
I've never even heard of that one.
Well, that's basically what's on my regular shows that I watch. And then the next,
You watch chopping block?
No, but I say that's the things that's on there.
Yeah.
Then Everybody Hates
Chris.
Chris. I never watched that.
That's kind of funny.
I never watched that.
I watch it every once in a while. I mean, it's.
According to Jim,
I don't like that show.
I never watched that.
It's okay if you got nothing else.
Flashpoint, 2 boys take
That's like the news show.
hostages during a robbery.
Yeah.
Never watched that.
Yeah.
According to Jim, and Dateline. And Dateline's on from 9 to 11. And then on above that, there's The Game.
Oh, I think I saw that. That was stupid.
I never watched that. 2020, I have watched that a few times. Numbers.
That's pretty good. I like that one. That's not too bad. I don't watch it regularly, but when I do watch it, it's pretty good.
But
That's about it.
and then you jump down here on some of these other shows that you can find Well, those are already over there. It's after
Timing.
7:30.
Holy crap! It's later than I thought.
Well, Reba's on.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty funny show. I like that one.
You Make Me Sick is what's on Reba at 7:30. That's on channel 63.
Yeah.
And then Falling Down.
That's probably a movie or something.
It's a movie. It's on for from 8 till 11.
Yeah.
And then they got all these other things on there that you can find, like all the preachers and all the.
Yeah. You watch the preacher's channels? You watch the religious channels?
Randy, I said turn that thing off. Well, they got the roots all dug out.
They got the roots dug out of what?
Turn it off.
Oh, just come on, tell me.
I told you, Randy, I don't want that.
Oh, relax.
Dude, and you put it on the TV and everything else.
Well, just tell me what you're going to tell me.
No. Alzheimer and dementia and stuff.
Mom said you went to the, what was it, the garden? Not the garden club. The Friends Club, or what was that all about? She said something about if you didn't use it, you're going to lose it or something. I don't know.
Oh, just friends.
Well, she said she had something what they called. They said if you didn't use it, they were going to take you out of their system or something.
Well, I hadn't been there for 6 months.
Yeah.
So they were just going to take my name off my.
Take the name off their list.
Mm-hmm. On Tuesday.
Oh, just come on and tell me. Israel comes on Tuesday, so?
Turn that off.
Well, just tell me what you're going to tell me.
I will if you turn it off.
Oh, just tell me. Come on. Well, just tell me.
Mary comes on Tuesday. Israel comes on Tuesday. Israel comes on Thursday. The Meals on Wheels comes every day. So when have I got a date I can go up?
What about Monday, Wednesday, or Friday? Why don't you go on Wednesday?
What she's getting. She just got cherry tomatoes.
Well, what kind did you get and what kind did we get?
How do I know? I wasn't planting them. I wasn't the one that done it.
Well, so? I mean, is there a different kind? Obviously, there's a different kind if yours are growing bigger than ours.
Yes.
Well, John said he's going to... Fisher said there's that kind of onions that I'm wanting. That's... But what do you call them? Bermuda. Like the Bermuda Triangle. He's going to give me some of those. He says you can plant them. Those little plants. I don't know. He said those are the kinds you can just eat by themselves.
They're the kind that's not hot.
Yeah. So tell me why you don't eat potato chips very much.
They're not good for you.
Why aren't they good for you? Even the baked ones?
They're better.
Yeah. Well, don't you eat the baked ones?
Usually.
Well, what's wrong with those?
Well, they're still.
Potato chips.
Yeah. Why that?
What's that purple thing? Is that what Barb Wilson gave you?
I wonder when you're going to ask what it was.
Well, I see them in Barb Wilson's thing, but I don't know what they are.
Eggplant.
Oh, eggplants?
Yep.
Well, how do you eat them?
Well, I think you mainly slice them and fry them.
Yeah.
And Dorothy, I let this one sit here till it's falling. She gets up and then she goes and eats out all the time.
Well, I know that.
Half the time she don't eat here with me.
Well, according to her, she comes here every day.
Sometimes maybe long enough to change her swimsuit.
Well, she tells me every day, I gotta go fix Grandma's meal. I gotta go fix Grandma's breakfast.
Okay. She come in, she gets a roll, cuts it in half, smears some cream cheese on it.
Yeah. So you're saying it's not much of a breakfast?
Or sometimes she'll dump some cereal in a bowl.
Yeah.
Sometimes she thinks she has to have sausage and stuff, which I don't.
Yeah. So what's wrong with that?
Well, a lot of times all this stuff that she fixes, she says, like yesterday she's fussing because I bought 2 strawberries. Now I gotta clean these strawberries.
So
I want you to turn that off.
Well, if you like strawberries, it doesn't take that long, does it?
Did you take home my can of biscuits? I can't find them.
Biscuits?
I had a can of biscuits in there I bought special.
I don't think so.
And I can't find them. And your mom said it wasn't in there.
What kind of biscuits?
Canned ones.
I don't think so. They're in the refrigerator?
They were.
In the refrigerator or in the freezer?
They were in the refrigerator in the bottom. And they were back towards the back. And she swears up and down there's no biscuits in there.
Well, I have no idea. I don't remember taking any biscuits.
She said, Randy probably took them home. And I said, well, I don't know, but I bought those biscuits.
Yeah.
I thought we could have biscuits and strawberries. She said, oh, I can't.
Well, there's some biscuits over here.
That's not canned biscuits to bake.
These are English muffins. I don't know, Grandma. I don't remember taking any home.
Oh, you probably did, but you could sneak in here while I go to church or something.
I haven't been here forever. This is the first time I've been here. Well, I don't know how long it's been, but I haven't been here for a while.
But John come over to see me yesterday.
John?
You wouldn't come out to see me, but John come across the street to see me.
Well, good for him. What did he have to say? What did he have to say?
I know how I was and how was I doing. And he'd help me in the car. And
Yeah.
so, how many of my Pop-Tarts did you eat?
Just 2?
Oh, you gave me half of one.
Well, I get 1.5 then. I had 1.5. What'd you think of Mom's yard with Bricky's tree cut down?
Well, I couldn't see that good.
Well, she was real upset when she decided to cut it down because it was...
Oh, I know, but I told her a long time ago it needed to be trimmed or cut down or something.
Well, I know.
It's all sprangly and...
Gross looking. Well, you saw how hollow that one tree was with that stump.
Well, she probably wouldn't have cut that if I hadn't told her to.
I don't know.
She said that guy told her, said it's full of ants and the top was already dead and it'd be 3 years it'd all be dead. And she said, well, should I get it? I said, get it cut down.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it for...
Good price. Like those potato chips? Do you like the potato chips? Yes or no? Well, you're eating them, so that answers my question.
Put the butter away.
Potato chips.
Randy,
What?
Turn that thing off.
Why? Tell me a story.
I'm not going to.
Why not?
Put this stuff in my trash can now.
What stuff? What are you talking about?
Take that hot pad up.
Hot pad? Where do you put it?
Well, you can lay it down over there on the counter. Now, take that lid off.
Off of what? Oh, I'm not opening that crap up. That stuff stinks.
And we just put a clean one in there.
What are you going to put in there?
I'm going to put this stuff in there and scrape this in there.
Do it quick.
I can't do it. You have to do it.
What do you mean I got to do it? That stuff stinks.
My hands just don't work.
Well, there's not enough in there to...
Well,
I'll wash that down the sink.
no, don't wash it in the sink. You
There's
got to
not...
put this stuff in there too.
Well, we'll just hold on. There's not enough on that plate to even worry about, Grandma. Give me this. That, there is enough to put on there. At least you got a bag so you don't have to look at it. That's a big improvement.
Then you don't have to wash your can all the time either.
Yeah, that's true too. What do you want to eat?
Huh?
What do you want? Turn that camera off. Say goodbye. Yeah. Well, just tell me.
I just told you to turn that thing off, Randy. That just aggravates me.
Why does it aggravate you?
Well, because it does, and it upsets me.
Well, I just want to know about your picture.
Well, I can tell you without that.
Gosh. Well, just tell me. You're boring. Why is that?
She said she didn't even know whether to order one for you.
Why?
Because you're always throwing pictures away.
Why would I want it?
Because...
It's just a picture. I see her every day.
Okay.
Explain it to me.
I am 85.
I know you are. I thought you were 86.
Not yet.
Okay, well, December. So what's your what's your point?
If I die,
Yeah?
you might wish you had a good picture of your grandma. I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't.
Yeah? I don't have pictures. I have videos. Here's a video of Grandma drinking a Diet 7-Up. I got a video of you, Grandma. Isn't that better than a picture?
I don't know. I think those things ought to be pitched in the river.
Why do you say that? Chug-a-lug-lug. Why do you think they ought to be pitched in the river?
Because you bug people.
You bug people?
Bug.
Well, some people like having their picture taken. Not you, obviously.
I'm not Marilyn Monroe.
Well, what's that got to do with it? You're not Marilyn Monroe? Who is?
Marilyn Monroe.
Well, she's dead.
I may be.
Well, you will be eventually. Everybody dies eventually. That's all you're going to say? So you want me to have a picture but not a video? Is that what you're saying?
You took so many pictures, Randy, that I just don't know what you've done with them. I know you made the Rueff family mad because you put stuff on TV and stuff. Well, hello, Betty. Hi, Betty. Yeah. How's Betty? Yeah. You're a pretty kitty cat. Yeah, you're a pretty kitty cat. wish I had her toenails out.
What is that?
She's got the sharpest claws you ever saw. She's going to tear up my couches and everything else before it's over with.
Yeah.
Try to pick her up, put her in your lap, and you got claws in your legs.
That's not good. Looks like she's going to cough something up here in a second.
Are you sick, baby? Huh? What's wrong? Huh?
If you kill Brent's cat, he's going to be upset.
Do I ain't done nothing to her. If she dies, she dies.
Well, that's not a very good theory.
Well, when you got two cats, one 10 and one 8 years old or so,
Yeah.
and you can't expect them to live forever, which I won't live forever, they'll probably outlive me.
Think so?
Then what they gonna do with you? Huh? What they gonna do with you if Grandma's gone? Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. No, your mom comes over here,
Yeah.
but then just like I said, I'm not gonna be there tonight. I'm gonna meet some friends. I'm going down and listen to the music.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be over there tonight. I won't be there tomorrow at noon either because I'm going out and eat dinner with Betty Bergman if she wants to.
Well, that's nice. She just lost her husband. Or you think she went?
I didn't say it wasn't nice, but you said she talked about being here all the time.
No, she says she comes here every morning.
Well, she comes in the morning, long enough to eat some cereal or eat breakfast, and then she takes off and goes swimming, usually.
Well, she's trying to lose weight and trying to get
I
healthy.
know, she's trying. Not very hard sometimes.
You're the one that's always telling her to take off your pounds sensibly.
Yeah, well, if she, but what did she do? When she made the sandwiches, she put cream cheese on them instead of diet mayonnaise. That would take off some pounds.
Well, she's trying to go swimming as much as she...
I know that. If she wasn't doing that, she'd probably be gaining.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, you ought to be happy for her that she's going swimming.
I just wish she'd really, really, really try.
Yeah.
She could lose a lot if she'd really try.
Yeah.
But when she goes out to eat with just singles down at Senior Center, she goes out with Red Hatters, she goes out with Beverly and Herb. They went to Nashville the other day even.
Yeah.
She went and she goes with Patty and to the chicken noodle dinner that they had at their church. Patty and Ted. She goes to over here at East Side. They have things over there every once in a while that she eats over there.
Yeah.
She goes to
Well, she goes to a lot of places.
a couple of women in her Tops group. She came down there to the music last night because she told them about that, and they came and but practically every place she goes, she eats.
Well, I know.
Well,
Can't help
don't
that.
help you lose weight.
Well, that's true. Especially when she's eating out those nice places.
Put this in
And meanwhile, you're drinking Diet 7-Up.
Put this in the pot can.
Look, Diet 7-Up. It's good for you. It's healthy.
Put it in the sack.
Say goodbye. You gonna say goodbye?
I'm gonna suck you in the eye.
Oh, come on.
Goodbye. Now turn it off.
I'm trying. It won't. The
It
button's stuck. Well, tell me about calling Betty. Other than this is Dorothy and she comes.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna play with her?
Oh, I've patted her. She's had her feet up in my neck and everything else.
Yeah. So which one's your favorite?
I don't know whether I got any favorites or not.
See how close we can get. Look up here, baby. Look at Grandma. She's looking at me right now. She's looking at me right now.
Well, you got that light in her eyes. She sees that. She don't like that, do you? No, you don't like that, do you? No, you don't. First.
What are you doing?
But I got to remember which end to start rolling it on.
Why does it matter?
Because look, it does. Now come here and look.
I'm looking.
See how wide this is?
Yeah.
That's the Velcro.
Yeah. So?
See how wide that is?
What's the matter? Just roll it up.
It's not nearly as wide.
Yeah.
Well.
So what's that matter? I don't understand what the problem is.
Well, when you roll it up, you want to roll it so that when you finish,
yeah,
the wide ones is the last part you wind up.
Yeah.
So it'll be at the top of my leg.
Well, don't you start at the...
This goes down under my foot. So when I roll it up, you start putting it on. The last thing that you always have to figure it out. The last thing that you roll up, I think it is.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, look at this one here and see which is, if it's a wide or the narrow one on the top. Now don't unroll it.
Well, it looks like the wide one, but I don't know.
Don't unroll it.
It looks like the wide one.
Yeah, it is. Okay. The wide one's on top. So then I want to have it the last that I roll. So I want to start with it, I guess.
Yeah.
So I start in like this.
Yeah.
And I start rolling it up.
Yeah.
Like this. He said he didn't see any blisters on my legs yesterday.
You get a place where you got They just don't look good, Grandma.
They don't look nothing like they did the other day.
Well,
let's put it that way. Feel them.
I'm not touching them.
See if they feel feverish.
I'm not touching them.
Well, they're just my leg.
I'm not touching them. They look gross. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not touching them. No. I let Mom touch them. I unwrapped your bandage.
There ain't no fever in that now.
Well, good.
It feels cool.
Well, good.
I think the fever's out of them now. Ought to be. I'm taking 3 sulfalexin pills a day. Plus, he gave me a big shot in the butt of some kind of antibiotic shot. And,
so you're taking a whole bunch of antibiotics.
And wearing these socks, or these bandages. I'd rather wear these bandages than I would them socks. And I don't want to wear them.
Well, Dad didn't like to wear them either. You saw what happened.
Yeah, but your mom said she couldn't get them on either.
Well, I was the one that put them on him. I had to put them on.
Well, are you going to put them on me?
Well, I don't know. You have to come up and live at our house. I guess I will.
No, I ain't coming up and living in your house. Your mom talked about me coming up there, moving up there.
She said that?
Oh, she said you went and looked at a house even.
Oh, I didn't know she told you that.
Oh, yes.
It's just a house down from, I mean, there'd be a house between us.
Yeah, I saw it there.
It's real nice. It's got lots of room.
Well, I don't need 3 bedrooms.
Well, it doesn't. You wouldn't have to use 3 bedrooms. You could put all your junk in one of the rooms.
Well, at my age and stage of the game, I'm supposed to be getting rid of my junk instead of gathering it up.
What do you mean? I mean getting rid of it. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I'm trying to say that if I have to go to a nursing home or someplace, all my stuff's going to have to be sold or something.
Yeah, probably have like an auction or something.
And all my stuff that I want.
Like what?
Besides just the very few things.
Well, you're not there yet, so what are you worried about?
Well, you never know when it will be.
Well,
When you start looking at the newspaper, people listed as dying. There's
I know.
and all the people you talk to Beverly, all of Beverly's family. I mean,
dying.
Bierman's is all gone now. Her grandma and all of them are all gone, and
Well.
Unruh's, their families. Well, anyway.
Well, their family.
They're my age.
They're
younger.
older.
Well, then that means that I may be the next one.
Well, then you might live to be another 20 years.
Well, I might, but I'm doubtful, but I might.
You never know.
You don't know, no.
No, you don't.
But I mean,
You can live to be 100.
I want to try to live here as long as I can.
Well, I know. Well, Mom was like, well, if she can't walk, then we have to do something. 'Cause that's what she says.
Oh, she's always saying that.
She says, well, if Grandma gets to the point where she can't walk, we'll have to do something. I said, well, okay. I said, that's between you and her. I said, that's between you and her.
No, she's got that signed up now till I can't got nothing to do with it. She could just ship me off or do whatever she wants to do with me.
Oh, that's right. She got the power of attorney thing, didn't she?
Yes. So if I said I didn't want to go, I wouldn't have to go. I mean, it wouldn't make no difference. She'd say, well, you're going.
Well, she's been worried about thinking about it. I know she's worried about thinking about it.
Yeah, she worries about it. But she does, there are many things herself, and she ain't got time. She'll come in here, like this morning. She got here late.
Yeah.
Then she came in, and, well, hurry up and sit down in here, so your breakfast is going to be ready. Just a minute. She gets a cold bun, smeared some butter on it.
Still have to fix you something.
Scrambled 2 eggs, and, let's see, did what else?
Well.
Did she give me anything else this morning? I'm trying to think.
Yeah. I get the idea.
Or maybe she comes in and gives me a dish of frosted mini wheats. Well, I like that. But I mean, she talked like sometimes like she does so much.
Yeah.
And a lot of times she's
just barely fixing you.
She gives me enough. In fact, she gives me too much.
Well, you got enough freaking tomatoes in here to.
Well, he just picked them.
Who?
Israel.
Well, you ought to have enough tomatoes to.
He picked those today.
Yeah.
And those bigger ones are coming from now. My new ones back here behind the house is starting to.
Yeah.
They're big tomatoes.
Yeah. Well, you got enough of them to.
Well, I've been getting rid of an awful lot of them. I eat 10 or so at a time.
Yeah. Why?
Well, I've got them.
Yeah. Well,
they're not fattening.
I know.
They're not sugar.
I know.
I like them.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to eat just that.
Well, I take one of the buns or something or other and smear a little peanut butter on it and eat tomatoes with it.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
And stuff. But I just
I'd get tired of that.
Now put that towel back on that chair.
Good here.
I don't want the
okay.
cat hairs on the chair. That's why we put it on there.
Tell me about Mom making you a sandwich for breakfast this morning.
Randy, don't.
Just tell me.
I told you I don't want you doing that.
Well, just tell me real quick, and I'll go home. Tell me about her fixing you breakfast.
She fixed a bowl of oatmeal and an English muffin.
I thought she said she fixed you a bacon and tomato.
That was the other day.
Well, tell me about that. That's what I want to hear about. Tell me about making the bacon. Because she made a special trip to get that bacon at the store. So what was the...
No, I got that bacon when I bought it.
No, because I took it home and ate it.
The whole pound.
Well, I ate some here and then I took the rest home.
Yeah.
So we went back into the store and bought some.
So your mom was looking for it and she couldn't find none. And she said, Randy's took all the bacon, I reckon.
So we went back and bought you some.
Well.
So tell me about her fixing this sandwich.
Well, you fry the bacon, you fry the egg, you fry the slice of tomato, you put it on a piece of toast or what have you. And
well, was it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Homegrown tomatoes?
Yeah, I've had more tomatoes than I got more out there now. It's needing picked.
Well, I got peppers out at home, and Mom's want me to pick you some peppers today.
Oh.
Green peppers?
Oh, yeah.
She said to put gloves on or something when I pick them because there's going to be hot or something. Well, I don't know. She says if you get it in your eyes, it'll burn your eyes or something.
Green pepper, not if they're pimentos.
I don't know what kind of peppers they are.
Well, if they're pimentos, they won't burn your eyes.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what kind they are.
Well, she surely didn't got jalapeno peppers.
I don't know.
I don't think you planted any of those.
I don't know what kind she got.
You probably just planted plain green peppers like you put on your pizzas.
Yeah, that's what I think that's what they are.
Well, then you won't need gloves and stuff.
Okay.
If that's what they are.
Is that it? Tell me about going to church on Sunday. Just real quick.
I got out of the car, I walked in, I sat down in the chair, watched people leave church from first service. I got up out of my chair, walked into the church and sat down and had Sunday school, and then I still sat there and I had church again. And
so you went to both services?
No. We got there at the end of the first one, before Sunday school.
Oh.
So when the first service got out,
yeah,
I usually sit down out there by the door, and I get to see a lot of the people that I don't get to see otherwise.
Yeah. So you had a good time?
I guess.
Did you learn anything?
Yes, that you're a pest.
All you're going to say, leave the grin on your face when you say that. He's a pest. Look at him, you're grinning. He's a pest. He's a pest. Tell me about your pretty kitty. You think that's a pretty kitty?
No, she's a baby.
She's a baby. What's that mean?
I mean, she's spoiled rotten.
You spoil her rotten?
I didn't. She's already spoiled when I got her.
How old is she?
About 10 years old.
She's a fat cat.
Yeah, she's too fat.
Think so?
I know so. They had a big article in the paper the other day about your animals being obese.
Yeah.
And what all different. They have every kind of disease and ache and pain that a growing up that we do.
Yeah, I know.
And she can have diabetes and what have you.
Yeah, just like people.
Just like people, and so on and so forth. And oh, I don't know. She just. But they said you should be able to take her hand and go on her side here.
Yeah.
And feel their ribs good. You don't feel no ribs on her.
Oh, you feel fat?
You don't feel no ribs on her.
But she's your baby.
Yeah, and her and Dorothy gets along, or Betty gets along pretty good most of the time.
Well, that's good.
But once in a while,
They get in a
she
fight.
decides she wants to. But boy, now then, though,
Yeah.
old Betty, she just stands up to her and goes like that, and she backs off.
Yeah. So what are you doing this day in history? What are you doing that's exciting?
Same thing I do most of the time, sit in this chair.
So what do you do when you're sitting in the chair? I see you got a newspaper and a cat.
I'm going through my old newspapers trying to get them sorted out. And
Yeah.
so on, and
That's about it? Is that the excitement for your day?
I try to read as much as I can.
Newspapers and a cat? That's your exciting day?
You said you went and got the mail. I haven't looked to see what it is yet.
Well, the mail's on top of the newspaper. You got a flyer for something and some kind of magazine.
Birds in Bloom.
Birds in Bloom.
You have 2 issues left.
Woohoo!
I signed up for Carolyn's Birds and Blooms, but I haven't signed up for my Birds and Blooms.
Okay, show me your fingernails. Let me hold them up here. Let's see. Who did that?
Well, your mom polished them and Mary fixed them.
Mary Quiet?
She, filed them and done all that. And
So did you like it?
Yes.
Excited? Did it take some of the boredom out of your life for a short time?
I reckon.
So tell me about your boring life in Columbus, Indiana. Is it that boring?
Huh?
Is it that boring?
What?
Your life.
Well, right now it's pretty boring.
Why?
Because you're bugging me.
Well, that's not boring.
Well, it is. That I can't take it.
What's the matter?
I just.
Well, tell me about Mom fixing you the coffee.
I said, she asked me if I wanted something hot to drink or cold, and I said hot.
Yeah?
And so she made it hot.
What's the cup say? Says something, how old, what?
How old?
What's the other side say?
Same thing.
And what is it, the duck laughing or something?
He's laying on his back. Laughing. Says, how old? And the other words, that's when I was old.
Is that pretty good?
It's tea. Go get the water pan for the cat and put fresh water in it.
Yeah, that's it?
That's it for now.
Doesn't she have fresh water?
It's been in there for 2 or 3 days.
Didn't Carolyn give it fresh water?
This is that big one. It holds a whole bunch.
Well, what do we do with it?
Dump what's in it. Put some cold fresh in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want to see your picture?
Yes. They asked me if I wanted to donate organs. You know what I told them?
What?
I said, well, at 85, I doubt if they'd want any of them.
You'd be surprised.
They use part of it.
They probably use your skin or something. I don't know. I don't know what they do with it.
Oh, they can. There's all kinds of things they can do. I guess.
I mean, they might not transplant it to the. They might use it for medical research or something.
Yeah.
They might be going to some lab where they run tests or who knows. So you're gonna show me your new ID card?
I don't know whether I am or not. I may not show nobody.
Then what's the point of getting it?
Because the other one was outdated, and your mom happened to notice it was outdated, and I had to go right then, now, and there, and go get another one.
Let me see.
Well, I can't see.
Well, let me see. While you're looking at it, let me see. So what do you think of your new state issued?
I never got to see it yet.
Well, I mean, you're looking right at it.
Randy, if you're blind, you're blind. And I'm going to be seeing less all the time. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to go to my eye doctor. That's what I'm supposed to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I knew there was something I was supposed to do tomorrow, and I didn't want all my clothes in the washing machine someplace.
So what are you going to do? So you just going to look at your eyes again and say,
Tell me, well...
not much more we can do?
Well, he's already told me that. He just checks to see if my glaucoma's pressure is all right. And
Yeah.
so on and so forth. And I guess if he can see any difference or what have you, or anything.
He'll tell you.
Yeah.
So that's about it. So on your new Indiana identification card, they got you down as 185. Is that correct?
I haven't weighed real recently.
So that's pretty close.
Yeah.
So how much do you think How much do you think you actually weigh?
Somewhere around that, I don't know.
So it's pretty close. If it's not exactly, it's pretty close. Take that as a yes. So did you like that picture of you and Mom?
It's all right.
Well, you've got it with you, so you must like it somewhat.
Well, that's the only one I had, so whether you like it or you don't like it.
So,
As far as that goes.
yeah.
They turned out pretty good. I don't like the way your mom's hair is, but that's the way she's wearing it. She said something about getting it cut today, so I don't know how she was planning to get it cut. I didn't even ask her.
Yeah.
Was she just going to have the bottom trimmed a little bit, or?
I don't know.
Or what?
I don't have any idea.
Well, I don't either.
So what's the official Dorothy Duncan, I've been a 4-H leader for 65 years, folding of pants method? How do you fold them?
With the creases.
What do you mean with the creases?
Well, where there's a crease down the leg.
That's not official part of the official creasing or folding, is it? Are you gonna fold it? So what are you doing now? What's that got to do with it?
That's got a bottom of the hem's about half out of that one.
Yeah.
It needs to be sewed.
So you hold it by the 2 edges of the, or the 4 edges of the bottom of the pants, huh?
And you go up here.
Who taught you this technique? Is that just one of those things you just know?
After so many years, you learn something.
Well,
I guess.
what are you doing now?
Trying to get this straightened out up here. Stop.
That looks pretty organized. Took you 2.5 minutes, but it looks organized. What do you mean to do with them now that you got them organized, folded? Where do you put them?
Well, I know where I want you to put them, but I don't want you to throw them in there and make a mess.
Where?
Across from in front of the bed there, where that stuff's stacked by the door to the closet.
Yeah.
Just lay this on top of that stack with it. Just like this. No, don't just throw it and wad them up.
Okay.
Just lay them on that pile.
So is that 4-H approved?
I guess.
Okay. Looks pretty neat. Anything else you want to say? No?
You're driving me batty. And none of their chairs over there has got arms on them.
Where? At the doctor's office?
Where do you get your driver's license?
Oh. Did Mom have to get her driver's license or something?
She just took me because mine had expired.
Well, that's good.
And she'd been, right now, I had to have them. They probably wouldn't even paid any attention to them for ever, but anyway. These are damp. They need to be laid someplace where it can dry out some.
Here's Grandma. And what's the cat's name?
Betty.
Betty. Betty's. She your buddy? She looks like she's ready, either looking at something or ready to get down.
Well, she's probably you.
Think so?
Yeah. You pretty kitty. Now, will you sit up and look at Randy now? Let him get your picture.
Hey, look at that. She is.
Turn around and look at Randy. Look at Randy.
Look at her. Now she wants you to play with her. Pet her.
She's a pretty kitty.
Yeah, she is.
She's a very pretty kitty. Yes, you are. You are a pretty, pretty kitty. Yes, you are.
Great value mini hamburgers. What do you think about them? Have you had any yet?
No.
Well, she's fixed you some in there to eat.
Yeah, well, I haven't ate supper yet.
Oh.
I don't eat supper till after 6 o'clock.
Do you test your blood before or after?
Before. I test my blood at 6 o'clock. Or close to it, anyway. No, I can't. I'm getting so I can't see or read anything, Randy.
Yeah.
He told me the other day that I was,
What?
in plain words, going blind.
Who said that? Dr. Bergerman?
Well, calories. 240. And if you ate 5 or 10 of those, you've had enough calories for 4 days.
Think so? Well, I'm full. I probably won't eat anything else the rest of the day.
You probably better not eat anything else for 2 days.
Think so?
It said 240 calories from fat.
Is that a lot?
150.
I think I had 5 or 6.
That's just from the fat.
So what have you been doing lately? Anything?
Please, Randy,
What?
turn that off.
Well, just tell me what you've been doing lately.
Sitting in this chair, what do you reckon?
Why? Did you go to Ethnic Expo this weekend? Past weekend? Why not? They had a bunch of food and a bunch of music and...
Did anybody take me?
No. Did you say you wanted to go? No.
Did anybody ask me?
Well, that's true. Nobody asked you, but...
They wouldn't have took me if I had.
Yeah, they probably would have.
I doubt it.
Why do you say that?
Because she says she can't park no place where I could get any place and so on and so forth.
Well, somebody would have took you. If you said you wanted to go. Don't you think?
I didn't get down there last year either, I don't think. Pretty sure I didn't.
Well, don't you think it would have been fun to go?
Well, yeah.
I mean, they had all kinds of different exhibits and food and dancing and music.
Mom was going to stay with me and eat dinner with me yesterday, too.
Yeah.
And
She-
Beverly calls up and they go down to Hines or something down at Seymour or someplace to go eat. And
Yeah.
I was here
Yeah.
all by myself.
All by your lonesome. The story of life after retirement with Dorothy Duncan. All by myself. Anything else you want to add?
I'm just going blind.
Well, that's not good.
Duncan told you what the doctor said, didn't she?
No, she didn't.
She didn't.
No? I mean, she said that it wasn't going to get any better and it was getting worse.
Well, the thing...
Slow, but...
Oh, but the thing was, see, when I asked him questions yesterday, he did not answer my questions.
Well...
I said, they had a new machine. Did he take a picture of the back of your eye back there where that macular place is?
Yeah.
And they took the picture and everything on that new machine and everything. And so I said to him, I said, well, what did you find out with your new machine or something like that? And instead of telling me what he found out, he says, well, just about what I expected. Now, if that wasn't avoiding answering my question, what was it?
Avoiding the answer to the question itself. Well, I mean, he probably figures it's bad.
He was trying to
Be nice.
Be nice. And Donna Jean says, I was reading between all the lines.
Well, that's not hard. Not hard. It's not hard to do that.
And he says that it was now in the. He said it's very important that I take my vitamins.
Yeah.
Take my like that preservation.
Yeah.
And he gave me a whole box, 20, and that for 26 days there.
Yeah.
A whole box of them.
Free sample?
Samples.
You love the free samples, don't you?
Yeah, they help.
So what's it supposed to do?
Well, it's supposed to do as much as it can do, but I mean, he just said to be sure I took my vitamins and all. And Don Jean said, well, she takes her medicine. Says,
yeah, you do take your medicine.
Says, are you taking your medicine? I said, yes. He says, 2 a day? I said, yes. Donna Jean says, by that time she got back. She didn't get back till about the time I was done.
Yeah.
And she said, yeah, she's pretty good about taking her medicine or something like
yes,
that.
because you put them out in that little pill bottle.
And so he said, well, I was in a, how did he say, serious, or in other words, I wasn't at the beginning stages, but I was in the more getting bad stages, and
there wasn't really anything you could do.
And I'm just going blind. That's all there is to it. I mean, there's some lady at church this morning. I finally told them at church this morning when they was asking for prayers and stuff. I finally said, well, I don't know whether to say anything or not, but I said I went to the doctor Friday and with this macular degeneration, bit, and he said that it wasn't too good.
Yeah.
And so on. And so they had prayer for me and so on. And then afterwards this lady come up to me and she says, said something to me, and actually she was the wife of the guy that does the praying all the time. And he does, now that guy does the best job of praying. I mean, he mentions everybody definitely about him and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, he's really good. And it was his wife that came up to me and
said something to you.
And she says, my mother had that.
Yeah.
And I said, did she go blind? And she said, yes. She did. So I don't know how long she was blind before she died or anything. I didn't ask her any more questions about it. I mean, but she did say that she went blind.
Yeah.
And I said, well, he just told me that. She says, well, we don't know. Says, in his prayer, he says, well, he healed the blind and he healed the sick and he didn't, all that. He says, we don't know what could happen. I mean, we'll just pray about it and
put it in God's hands.
Right.
Nothing else you can do besides take your medicine.
But in plain words,
you're just going blind.
I'm going blind. Now.
Well, look here. Look here. Look at me. So tell me about your bouncy hair.
I haven't got no bouncy hair.
It looks bouncy, like. You go bouncy, bouncy.
No, don't.
Well, it looks bouncier than normal. So tell me about it.
Well, the gal, she was just nice. She just done that on her own. She said, I'm just going to do this to make your day brighter.
Who was it?
Well, her name was Ashley.
Ashley?
Yeah. And she was related to Kenny Rager. You know Kenny Rager?
Yeah. From church.
Well, Kenny Rager's brother.
Yeah.
That died not too awful long ago.
Yeah. It's his daughter?
No. He was her grandfather.
Oh, okay.
So Kenny Rager is now her grandfather.
I understand what you're saying.
She calls him her grandfather now.
And she did your hair?
And she did my hair, and she took forever to do it. She was talking and doing this and just more or less fooling with me. And I said something about not seeing, and she said, well, one of her grandmothers went blind.
Yeah.
And she said, We kept her nails polished, and we kept her hair fixed, and we kept.
Well, it does make you look better.
Kept her off.
Grandma, now how often do I tell you something you do that makes you look better? It makes you look better.
Well.
Now say it. You have to admit when I say something makes you look better, you better say thank you and move on, because I normally don't say that. Do I?
Where you got that temperature?
I'm gonna have to go check it here in a second. So you're excited to get your little hair shiny and sparkling?
I'm just glad that Donna Jean's quit yelling at me about going to get it cut.
Was she yelling at you or talking?
Yeah, she'd been telling me here late, you got to get your hair cut. Your hair looks awful.
Well, it does look a lot better, Grandma.
You got to get... Look there, Betty wants you to pet her.
Yeah, I see that.
She said, pet me.
I'll play with her in a minute.
Well, she's telling you now.
I don't want to play with her right now. I'm talking to you. Look at her. Aren't you going to fix your drugs?
If you pet the cat.
If I pet the cat, you'll do your drugs. Okay. Tell me what you're doing now.
Going crazy.
What kind of pill is that?
Looks like a green. It's calcium.
Calcium? Is that going to turn you into the Incredible Hulk? That's just a green. And you're already wearing green, so... Be careful. How many of those you got? How many of those do you take a day?
2.
You take 2 of them?
You could help me do this.
So you take 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't see.
You got it. I'll check it here in a second. How much those cost you?
Oh, I don't remember. They aren't as expensive as some of the others.
Ballpark, how much do you think they cost you?
Huh?
I said ballpark, how much do you think they cost you?
I don't remember. I can't see
Okay, I'll help you. Let's
if
hold.
I got any in that hole or not.
Ecotrin. You call that baby aspirin?
Well, it's half an aspirin strength.
Half an aspirin strength?
Yeah.
So how many of those do you take?
1 a day.
Just 1 a day?
Yeah.
What's that for? I mean, what do you take it for?
Well, it's good to help not have heart attacks and different things.
Make you live longer?
Oh, I don't know.
Healthier, happier? I don't see you smiling.
Please, Randy, don't be silly now. I'm not in a silly mood.
Next up, what do you got up next?
Metformin.
Metformin or metformin?
Metformin.
What's that for?
Sugar.
Sugar? Make it go higher or lower?
Try to keep it where it ought to be.
Oh, so it's a balancer thingy? How many of those you take a day?
2.
2? 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening?
Yeah.
Okay, go here, I'll get it.
So I think there's 1 in 1 up here, you said.
1 at the top, 1 at the bottom?
Yeah, but I think you said there already was 1 in that one.
Well, in that one there was, yeah.
Well, then put 1 in all the rest of them.
Okay. So what's up next? I can't even talk. What's up next?
Huh?
What pill's up next?
Pravastatin.
Pravastatin? Is that how you say it?
I guess.
You're not sure. What's it do?
Pravastatin or Pravastatin. I don't know how you want to say it. That's for my cholesterol.
Cholesterol? Isn't there 2 kinds of cholesterol? BDSL or something like that?
Good.
There's two kinds I know. There's good kind and bad kind.
Yeah.
How many of those you take?
These?
Yeah.
One a day on the bottom.
One in the evening?
Yeah.
Okay, what pill you got there?
Preservation.
That's for your eyes, right? Does it work pretty good?
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm not blind yet.
Well, that's supposed to
He said
keep
this is the only thing that would be
to keep you from going blind.
about so. He said just be sure I took my vitamins.
Okay, well that's all you can do.
Now to get one of these and top and bottom.
Top end. So you take one in the morning and one in the evening.
Yeah.
Do they taste good?
They're gel tabs. They just slide right down.
They just slide right down. Who's your doctor for that?
Donna, Randy,
Okay, just tell me who's your doctor.
Nabalski,
What's the next pill up for deposit into your weekly thing?
Diovan.
Diovan?
Yeah.
What's it do?
It's my blood pressure, I believe.
Blood pressure?
I think that's right.
How many of those do you take?
One tablet every day.
Oh, so
One in each one of these up here.
you put it in the morning, but not the evening.
Morning.
And the next pill for discussion is what?
Potassium.
Potassium. Keep your heart going. Pum, 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 pum. Are those big pills?
Yep.
How big?
Well, you'd think they're horse pills here.
You're thinking of horse pills?
They go in this bottom row.
Or you take them at night before you go to bed?
Yeah.
Do they really help? Take that as a yes. So what you got there?
Something I don't want.
What is it?
Amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin. Is that their pee pill?
No, that's a thing to fight infection, like I go to the dentist and
Oh, your antibiotics?
antibiotics.
What's wrong with that?
Well, I don't get that now.
Oh, you just go when you go to the dentist or something.
Yeah.
So what else you got in there?
Well, I'm trying to find where I'm at.
Looks like you got most of them. Got a couple empty ones there.
Metoprolol.
Metropolololo. What's metropolololo do? I'm assuming that's not the real name.
Well, that's the name of it, but it's generic for Toprol, and that's from the heart.
Oh, so that helps your heart.
Supposed to.
So tell me your theory on generic drugs. What do you have to say about generic drugs compared to the name brands?
Well, they're much cheaper, and the drugstore, the druggists that make them are just rip you off.
You mean the name brands or the generics?
Well, the people that the people that I don't think there's any generic for Diovan.
Yeah.
So it's higher than a cat's back.
That means it costs a lot.
And then when you get a generic in it, you may get it for a little bit of...
A little bit of nothing.
Yeah. And now if they can make the generic, which is the same thing as the other, for that price, they could have done the other. So they were ripping you off on all the time. But they've got some kind of a guarantee that for the first, I think it's 10 years, that they can hold it so you can't make generic.
Yeah, they have a patent, and once they patent it for 10 years, you can't make a generic.
Yeah.
But after that 10 years, you can get a generic.
Yeah.
So you think the generic's a good deal?
Randy, anything's a good deal to save me some money, I guess.
Okay, so this is your last pill, your water pill?
Furosemide.
Furosemide. And what does it do?
Make you pee.
Makes you pee.
Well, it'll help keep the water out of your system.
So you don't get too much. So that's a good thing. So your legs don't go poofy. Well, that's good. How many of those do you take a day?
They double this. I was getting 20 milligrams, and now they're giving me 40 since my legs went woolly.
Well, they know what they're doing most of the time.
They may be able to take it back off now, though, since they're not.
Since you're not wooey?
Yeah.
So you're hoping they do next time you go?
And I can't see that it's made a whole lot of difference in how much I'm going to the pot and so on. Well, I can't.
Oh.
Well, one of these go in the bottom row.
Okay. I'll put that in there. You just take one a day in the evening? Here's Grandma. And here is all the medicine she takes on a weekly basis. Look at all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus another one if you have to go to the dentist for antibiotics. So what do you say to have to take all those pills? Do you have anything to say about having to take that many pills? Yes, no, they're good, they're bad?
They're just something I'm taking.
Something you have to do?
I guess. That's what they tell me. I think your mom took that big sack full of empty bottles I had in there.
Yeah.
So here's 2 more empty bottles.
Okay.
To put in there on the
Go ahead and finish putting them up and I'll take everything at once. There's a lot there.
Let's see.
Okay, just leave it there. I'll get it. Okay, Grandma. One last video. What do you think for the day? What do you think of modern medicine? Huh?
Well, it's supposed to do us good, but sometimes I wonder.
Sometimes you wonder?
Sometimes you got more side effects than you. Take that out to take tomorrow.
So you think you're better off with them?
Randy, hopefully I am. I don't know. The doctor's supposed to know.
So tell me what you've been doing. Huh? Have you done anything exciting? Huh? You just gonna close your eyes? Huh? You?
Randy, please.
What?
I've told you that just makes me sick.
What?
You doing that.
Well, just tell me what you're doing.
I'm just sitting in this chair like always, so quit bugging me. I don't feel like being bugged.
Yeah. What'd she do? Besides fix you a breakfast? Anything?
Cook some carrots.
That's it? That's all she did? Did you like them? They're in there still.
They brought me a whole bowl of carrots for my dinner today. I didn't want more carrots.
Well?
I didn't even eat the ones they brought.
Why not?
Because I didn't want all of them carrots. I get carrots and more carrots.
Carrots are good for you. Supposed to be good for your eyes.
It may be good for my eyes, but my eyes ain't getting good, so.
Well. I'm going to go home.
See if the mail comes. Or not.
I see you wrapping your legs. Or Mom's wrapping your legs.
No, Israel did.
Israel wrapped your legs? Is he doing it the way it's supposed to be done?
I reckon it looks like it.
Well, I don't know.
Well, he had to take training for his stuff.
Oh, they trained him how to do it?
Well, they train him for different.
Things how to do?
Yeah.
So does it help?
I don't know. I guess it does. My legs ain't swollen.
So does it feel better? Yes, no, a little bit? Not at all?
Well, they weren't feeling nothing feeling.
What's that? What does that mean? So does it help?
That means turn that thing off. Go swimming and turn that off.
Well, tell me what all she did.
That's it. Cook carrots.
Cooked carrots and went swimming?
And laughed and said, I probably won't see you no more today.
Well, so?
So she took the relish plate with her and took off and was going, I don't know what all she was going to do. She's got so many different things. She's going to go mentoring for one thing.
Well, that's good. Helps people out. At least theoretically.
Well, you're not, you've got a roof over your head. You've got food to eat in there. I don't have to be down here all the time.
You get lonely, don't you?
If she had to sit in here all the time, she's going someplace every minute.
I know.
Eating.
I know.
Gaining weight.
I know. Well,
she goes to Bierman's to eat. She goes
that's where she's going tonight.
Unruh's to eat.
Yeah.
She goes to the group where she had a class she was taking. They had the dinner.
Yeah.
She goes to Tuesday night thing down at Senior Center.
Yeah.
And it was a great big dinner. She goes to the church up there at Taylorsville for a big noodle supper or something.
Yeah.
And she going to go over to Patty Unruh where they go to church to another supper.
Yeah.
All she does is go someplace and stuff.
Well, you know what? I remember Papa Rueff before he died. That's what he said. He said, only time we get together is go eat. He says, all we do is eat.
And me, I'm just...
What?
I wanted to go to the Silver Oaks this afternoon.
What's at Silver Oaks?
Or this evening.
What's over there?
Well, they're having a 60th anniversary party for
the
Rueff.
for Guthrie's?
For Guthrie's. And Ralph's about to die. I mean,
yeah. Well, why don't you tell Mom you want to go?
Because she's going with somebody else or something.
To go to this thing?
Well, she told me she wasn't going to go. She had something else to do. And then this morning when she was rigging off what all she was going to do today,
yeah,
she said, well, I think I'll go over to Silver Oaks to see
Guthrie's.
Guthrie's and another woman that's went over, Christian or somebody, what was her name? Somebody else that's over there now.
Yeah.
And said, I think I'll go over and see them. So I reckon she'll probably get there.
Yeah.
But you think I'm going to get there? And I said something about she used to always take me Tuesday night suppers down there at the Senior Center. She ain't took me to that forever. Don't even tell me about them. I know they're in the paper. I know when they are. But anyway, she hadn't took me forever. She said, I said something the other day, and she said, well, it says, you can't, I haven't taken you because you can't get in there or something. I said, well, why not? And she said, you can't walk that far. I said, you let me out the door like you used to. You think you can walk in there and up that ramp? And I said, well, I imagine I could make it. I've done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't get around like you used to.
Well, you don't.
Well, I can't. Well, I guess I can just die and quit trying. But they tell me I ought to try to do what I can do.
Well, if you use the wheelchair, it can take you a lot of places.
Well, she won't use the wheelchair because she can't get it in and out of the van.
You mean out of the car?
Yeah.
Oh.
When she takes it out, she just lets it fall out practically, and when she can't get it back in.
Yeah.
Without somebody helping her.
So that's why you don't use a wheelchair?
One of the reasons.
Well, if it was diabetic, doctor tells you to do exercise, shouldn't you be doing exercises?
I try. But I can't get out and go swimming in the water like Donna Jean does or something.
Yeah.
That's what she does.
Well, that's good for her.
Well, I used to do that, but I couldn't get in those pools now and get out, I don't imagine.
Why not? Well, I think they got like a ramp Or you can just walk down generally.
They got steps with a railing at the side of it.
Well, you could do that.
I don't know. I doubt it after being in water because your weight, you feel like you're 10 times more than what you were. After you've been in water, it makes you feel heavier.
Yeah, after you get out, you mean?
Yeah. I don't think I could do it.
Well, you could try. You could say, Mom, Donna, take me with you one day. She probably would once. Maybe once. Don't you think? Huh?
I don't think I can do that anymore, Randy. I mean, that I don't think I can do anymore. But some of those things I could do, and she just got so she don't even
ask you.
Even ask me. I knew better to say, how much did you gain, but I didn't.
Why not?
Because she wouldn't have told me anyway.
You don't think so?
I know she wouldn't.
So, what are you looking forward to? Anything? Anything exciting coming up? Going to Just Friends?
I haven't been there forever either. They keep sending me letters wanting me to come.
How much does it cost?
Well enough, but it don't. I get a discount off of mine, not as much as what the regular price is.
Why? Where do you get a discount?
Just because I'm an old woman and ain't got nothing. At least they don't think I got nothing. I've got a little bit, but
not much.
I won't have much if I have to go to
hospital.
Or have to go, yeah, something like that.
You do have good water, though. It's good water. Tastes good. It's good for you.
Ain't as good as what used to come out of my well, though.
Don't think so? So how's life with the two kitties? Are they behaving?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Are you glad Brent brought down the second one? Huh?
I could have got by with one, but I mean, I got two, so.
But they're getting along okay?
They're doing pretty good. Once in a while, they still take a run through the house or something, but.
For the most part, they're okay.
Oh, Brent called me yesterday and talked for a long time.
What did he want?
If you don't turn that thing off, I ain't gonna tell you.
Well, just tell me.
I said turn it off. Well, she got a big bed sore on her butt, or, on her back.
Yeah.
And it got so bad.
Yeah.
That it made an actual hole in her back, Brent said.
Ooh, that's nasty.
A big open sore.
Open sore.
Hole.
Yeah.
And she had diabetes on top of everything else.
Oh, I'm so that didn't make it any better.
No, that didn't. And then she had incontinence, or whatever you call it.
Is that where you poop a lot?
That's where you can pee. You can't control your
pee
in your bowels. Well, when she go then there's all this sloppy stuff in her bed, and it run into that sore.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Oh, I wish you'd hear what's saying.
Oh, that's just nasty.
And then he's supposed to get clean up that kind of stuff. I mean, And then she had, you had to write down everything that she had wrong with, the patient that had wrong with them.
Yeah.
Like if they had diabetes, they had congested heart failure, they had high blood pressure, they had on. I mean, and she had everything underneath the sun.
Yeah.
And I can't remember whether she's the one that had one leg already cut off or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, she...
Yeah, well, she was in bad shape, in other words.
She was in bad shape. I don't think she's going to be there too much longer. And then she got that edema or whatever, something your dad got.
Edema?
Your dad got it.
Edema.
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what
anyway, it's an
is.
infection that gets in your...
Yeah.
All in your skin and body and everything. And she got that. And so she had sores and stuff from that, I guess. Oh, I guess she was an absolute
mess.
And then the one that was really funny, and it wasn't funny either.
Yeah.
they give him this man that was, I think he was about 79, I think it was. This one woman he had was 93.
Yeah.
That wasn't that one I was telling you about.
Yeah.
This man was 79, I think.
Yeah.
And I think he's the first one maybe that Brent done, I'm not sure.
Well, okay, what happened?
Well, he goes to do his bath, and like they used to tease me all the time. And where's that thing at?
What thing? I'm rubbing my back. I'm scratching my back. Chill out.
And said,
Back's itching. You used to have a scratcher here somewhere.
I got 2 or 3 of them.
Well, I don't know where it went.
Well, they're over here, or they were.
Well, okay, so tell me about this story so I can go home. So I'm ready to go home.
He had, well, they had to give him his bath.
Yeah,
And they had to change their bed with him in the, quit throwing that around.
That's what I'm looking for, the scratcher.
Well,
Go ahead and tell me so I can go, so I'm ready to go.
If you be still, I can remember what I'm saying. We had, well, anyway, I remember when I worked out here and I had 2 men in a room together.
Yeah.
And they always, you never know what they're going to come up with. A lot of the girls wouldn't go in there and do it, because that's when we were just out of high school, at that time.
Yeah.
And doing nurse aid work, they call it. Well, when you get baths,
You gotta do everything.
they tell you, you wash down as far as possible, you wash up as far as possible, and then you told them to finish their bath. And so one of the guys one day says, well, she comes in there and she said, wash it down as far as possible, up as far as possible, and then says, and you wash possible. And you wash possible.
Yeah.
And so this man, the other day, Brent, when he goes to wash him, he washed him down as far as possible, up as far as possible, asked him if he wanted to finish his bath, or did he want him to, you know.
Yeah.
Well, of course, Brent says he wanted me to. So here I am with this man, and I'm supposed to get down there and wash his balls and his penis and everything, you know.
Yeah.
And he says, and when I pushed back his foreskin, it was like cottage cheese. It was rotten. It was just, oh, it was so bad. It hadn't been cleaned. It hadn't been cleaned. So I can't figure. I think I figured it out though.
What's that?
Well, Brent said he said to him when he got through getting cleaned up,
Yeah.
"Will you quit breaking
Okay,
my
well,
stuff
just
up?"
tell me the story.
That he said, "I'm so glad you're a male nurse. That I got a male nurse."
Yeah.
And he said, and got him all cleaned up. But Brent said, he was
Just nasty.
He was nasty. Well, said, I got a feeling what's happened, that by making that comment,
The women wouldn't
that
say.
when the women asked him if he wanted the women to wash him, he told them no, that he'd do it.
And he never
then
did.
he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Or do a good job at least.
Yeah, because he was so old and he couldn't.
And so he was a mess too at that time. Brent said he was a mess. Oh, he's really having experiences. And,
Oh, I'm sure he is.
And he had that one 93-year-old woman that he had to wash her, and she had a catheter, on top of everything else.
Yeah.
So he finally went and asked his instructor on that one.
Yeah.
There's one lady, I guess instructor you call them, for every 10 people that's at the hospital work like Brent.
Yeah.
And they're there in case they need
Needs some help doing something.
some help or something, or no, you know what other. So anyway, he finally went and asked her what he should do with this old woman, because said she had this catheter and they were supposed to take it out later on that day, and she had asked him to go ahead and wash her.
Yeah.
And so she told her, told him just go wash around the catheter and use the solution they use to disinfect, I mean,
Yeah.
you know. And then later on, we take the catheter out. Okay, here we go. We gotta go wash that woman's vagina. 93-year-old woman.
Poor
Go
lady.
in there and wash her. Wash her.
Yeah.
Well, he said he got in there and said, okay, gotta do this, Brent, you know.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
So he said, but said this woman, evidently her mind must have been all right.
Yeah.
Because he said that she said something about that at one time she'd worked someplace where she'd done kind of this kind of stuff or something,
yeah.
aid or something. And so Brent, that helped him then to know that she understood what was going on. What was really going on. So he said he talked to her and she talked to him, and he said, I talked to her all the time while I was doing it and got it done. Got that one done. And,
okay, well I gotta go.
but he says he goes every Thursday, I think he said.
Yeah.
That he went to the hospital.
Yeah.
To work. And,
Well, it sounds like he's having some experiences.
oh, I'm sure he is. I mean, I said, well, what kind of grades are you making now? Because they had told him.
Here's Grandma pushing her button. Look at her button. Let me see the button. There's the button. Why do you push the button? Why can't I just hug you with the chair back?
Because you'll break it.
Because every time I leave, I gotta give Grandma a hug. Isn't that right?
You don't have to.
What?
If it's such a burden to you, you don't have to.
I want to give you a hug.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, Grandma, you know I like to give you a hug.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I do. I like to give Grandma a hug. I do. Tell me about your day at Just Friends.
I'm taking my pills.
Well, tell me about your day at Just Friends real quick. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
What'd you do? After they reweighed you and
Sit in the chair.
I mean, what did you do? Surely you didn't just sit there and go blah, blah, blah.
They said since I hadn't been there a long time, they let me draw the letter on the jar that was going to do the letter of the day.
What's the letter of the day?
Well, the one I pulled out was R.
Oh, like the letter of the alphabet.
Yeah. And then we say all the words we can think of that begin with R.
The letter R, yeah.
And it could be anything from Ralph, Rebecca, to River,
Yeah.
Ribbon.
Oh, so it's like a game. See how many points you get or something?
Well, you see how many words you can
Come up with.
come up that starts with R.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure I gave more than anybody else did. I mean, as far as that goes,
So how long did that game last?
well, till we had, what was it, 140 words or so?
How many people were there?
I don't know exactly. The man that gave a talk today, he was good.
Yeah.
He ran overtime because everybody was asking him questions and this and that.
About what?
Well, I'd have to get out my paper to tell you the name of the little country. It used to be part of Russia.
Russia?
Part of Russia. It was down the southern tip of Russia. Part of this, and then they.
But what? I mean, what's he do?
And they made it into a
Country or something?
country.
Yeah.
Well, Russia. It's kind of been the dumping ground for Russia. If they had people they didn't want in their country, Germans or somebody else,
They'd throw 'em out.
They'd put them in this section of the country. And come to find out, he was telling, I mean, I couldn't believe the stuff he told. This country was the third largest country in the world.
Yeah.
But as far as population of people,
Yeah.
they didn't have nearly
Not many.
New York or something. I mean,
Yeah.
in population, because it was the more.
What was the purpose of his talk?
Well, just telling us about the country and where it was and the fact.
What was the name of it?
That was the name. It's over there close to Afghanistan and some of them names that you don't know what you're saying.
So it was like we don't understand what you're saying, but I mean, he was telling you all about the whole.
And then he had some things on the. He had a robe and he had some dolls and some things from that country.
Yeah. So it was pretty interesting, huh?
It was. He was really good, and everybody. And he had lived there for 10 years.
Oh yeah.
And.
So he pissed somebody off.
No, I mean, they went, I think he must have been kind of like a missionary from what he was saying.
Oh, so he was like a missionary.
Because he's talking about all the different things that they'd done while they were there.
Yeah.
They had, well, it sounded like it was more or less like missionary
work.
Type work.
But so it was pretty interesting, huh?
His mom and dad was there too.
Yeah.
And they were there today.
So a day at Just Friends isn't too boring, huh?
No, they decorate it so pretty. It's so decorated so pretty right now with all the autumn stuff.
Yeah.
And they've got these big cardboard things like that on it, much bigger.
Yeah.
All around different places.
So it was real nice. Well, that's good.
It always is. I mean, and everybody was coming up saying something to me. I haven't seen you forever. Are you going to start coming back? And
so what are you going to do with all the newspaper ads?
well, I'll probably make a grocery list or something.
So what if they don't have an ad for the thing on your grocery list? Then what do?
Well, I can just put down it. They've got it in the store someplace.
What if they don't have it? What if they're out?
Well, you don't get it then. You go to another store or else you don't get it that week.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find where the box is that this goes in. Now, let me think. Did I take everything I'm supposed to take?
Well, you took enough stuff to...
Well, they've got me taking 4 of them great big sugar pills a day now.
Yeah. Is that a lot?
I don't know. They're 500 milligrams apiece.
Yeah.
So that's 1,000 milligrams of whatever that metformin is. And I'm just hoping.
Hoping it works?
Yeah, because I don't want to have to start taking shots.
No, I don't blame you.
Insulin like your dad did.
I don't blame you a bit. That'd be bad. Plus, more pins and more supplies and more everything.
So they said that Carolyn told me, of course, her dad and her brother and everybody, well, they're both dead now, but they both had diabetes really bad.
Yeah.
And she told me when I told her that it had been running higher all the time now, and she says, well, Dorothy, she says, it will gradually, as you get older and the longer you have it,
it'll get worse.
It gets worse, more so to speak, and you'll probably take pills where the pills don't take care of it, and then they'll put you on insulin.
Yeah.
And then you'll be on insulin if you're still living. And then for snack in the middle of the afternoon, they had more pumpkin pie and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't eat any of that either.
So you're worried about your sugar, but yet you're going to sit here and eat, what is that, cherry pie?
That's a little piece of cherry pie.
Well, aren't you worried about your sugar if you eat that?
Well, I didn't eat any mashed potatoes or any other carbs or anything.
Well, mashed potatoes aren't near as bad as pie. A lot more sugar in pie than there is mashed potatoes.
This isn't... I can have a little bit of pie or something with my meals. And I had... on these TV dinners and things I get all the time, I get all these carbs where they give me enough mashed potatoes for 2 carbs. I'm only supposed to have 1 carb a meal.
Yeah.
And I get mashed potatoes, usually enough for 2 servings, because I think for carbs, I think for potatoes, I think you're only supposed to have about 1/2 cup, and that's not much more than a bite.
Yeah.
And about like what they put in those TV dinners.
Oh, yeah, about exactly.
And then they always give me noodles and spaghetti and...
Well, they gotta give you something to put...
all that starchy stuff, that's carbs.
Yeah, well, they gotta give you something to keep you going.
Well, but what I should have is like my V8 juice.
Yeah.
I should have drank that tonight instead of milk, I reckon, but I'll drink it tomorrow. I should have like broccoli, cauliflower, green stuff.
Yeah.
And
you don't get that kind of food when they deliver on Meals on Wheels.
when they bring me Meals on Wheels, they bring me cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is, really. I mean,
It's just cheap stuff.
well, it's the thing that you can cook cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just the fact that it's macaroni and cheese. See, there with starch, my pasta stuff. They have.
So why don't you just get what you want? Why don't you tell them to get what you want?
Because they fix a certain meal and that's what you get.
Well, how much you paying for it?
No, I'm not paying nothing for it.
Then you shouldn't gripe then, should you?
That's what I mean.
You get a free meal from Meals on Wheels and you're griping.
Well, see,
You ought to say thank you, Meals on Wheels.
I've got my on this here care for aging, and I'm getting some of this stuff. Like Israel helped me. I don't pay him. See, they pay him, and so on. And so I'm getting things that if they knew how much bonds I've got in the bank.
Yeah.
But they just ask you what your income is. Well, my income isn't that much.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, because then you have to take out, you're allowed like so much for electricity, so much for this. And
so based on your actual, your Social Security coming in, you don't have very much.
I don't have a whole lot of
money.
But if I...
So you're going to eat pie. long story short, you're going to eat pie. It's your pie and you're going to eat it. Is that good? Looks like you're enjoying it.
They bring me cherry pie. If your hands are cold, it don't register good.
What's that? If your hands are cold, it doesn't register.
The oxygen thing.
Yeah. So you have trouble doing it? Mm-hmm. What's it say? You have no oxygen?
I went to the doctor the other day.
What?
She stuck that thing on my finger.
Yeah, I've had one of those.
She said, "Can you breathe all right? Are you having trouble breathing?" Blah, blah, blah. And she kept asking me, kept going on. I said, "I'm all right." Well, sometimes people need oxygen, they don't realize it. I said, "I don't need no oxygen."
Oh, you mean like a full tank or something? Well, basically the instruments weren't able to read the fact you had circulation because your hands are numb or everything. Is that what you're saying?
So evidently, I guess they don't register. So
she's like, "Dorothy, you need oxygen, dude. You need oxygen?"
She kept talking, just kept asking, "Are you sure now you're not fibbing to me?" I said, "No, I'm all right." So then she checks it. I think she put it on this finger. Then she put it on the next finger. And it still wasn't doing it. So then she puts it on the next finger. And she finally got it to register about where it ought to be, I guess.
Yeah.
So then the next day I go in and get my blood done.
Yeah.
Well.
Same thing.
I have trouble with it. I know you usually get it in this elbow with one of those little butterfly needles, those little tiny needles.
Oh, you get your blood? Yeah.
Well, I go in there. She gets my arm and she gets that little butterfly needle.
Can't find it?
And she found it, but she wasn't getting no blood. I didn't have no blood. So I didn't have oxygen, I didn't have blood. I said, I guess I'm dead. So anyway, she finally got just a little tube of blood out of that arm.
So she
wanted 2 tubes. And And she kind of moved the needle around. I thought, oh boy, I'm going to have a bruised arm there about like that. Because
yeah,
to mess around there. Sometimes I'll get the needle, maybe break through it outside of where it's supposed to be or something. Well, let's try the other arm. I said, well, you can try. So she goes over here and she gets up there and she pokes around. I can't remember whether she actually put the needle in or not, but she didn't find a vein.
So she only got one tube of blood?
No. So she says, well, how about the back of your hand? And I said, oh, Lord, no way. No, I've had that, but not that's... You try putting a needle back in here.
Oh, I know. It doesn't feel good. So they finally got it?
They finally got another little tube of blood, but it took forever to get it. And my arms...
are sore.
No. You wouldn't know they done a dang thing. Where she put that in here?
Yeah. Look, you can't even tell.
You could even tell where she put it.
Well, that's good.
It didn't have, well, you always have blood come out after when they put a little Band-Aid across
yeah.
it, There was no blood. Well, she put a Band-Aid on it, but there's no blood whatsoever.
So you're not complaining about that?
Then she put my hand here.
Yeah.
She put a Band-Aid on it. And look, you can't even tell she done it on my hand. And not a drop of blood was coming out of me like
normal.
When they quit, you know what I mean.
So it's good and bad at the same time.
And she finally got another tube of blood.
Well, that's good.
And Dr. and the boss, his office is right next door to the lab.
Yeah.
About. And he come out there in the hallway, and I said, I want to talk to you. So he said, he came over there, and I said, you know those samples, that medicine you gave me the other day?
Yeah.
I said, first thing I read on them, it says, don't take it if you got glaucoma. And I said, I looked at the TV, and right then there was an ad on TV for the very same medicine sample you gave me. And it says, if you have something about bad trouble with your stomach or something. Or
yeah, don't take it.
Don't take, or glaucoma, don't take it. So he says, don't take it then. I said, well, I'm not. And he says, we don't want to mess up your eyes anymore, and they're already messed up.
He told you that? So tell me about Mom stealing Jonathan and Israel and...
I just said she's trying to get that kitchen done. And
well, she got most of the kitchen done. She's going to have Jonathan work on the wallpaper or something tomorrow.
Yeah, and what she's doing, Terry says it won't work, so...
What's that?
Terry told her the other day. And
what's that?
And Terry does all kinds of stuff.
I know they do all kinds of remodeling stuff. What did Mom want to do?
She likes the border that she's got around the
top. I know.
So she's trying to leave it up there.
And pull off the rest of it.
And pull off the paper under it.
Yeah, I understand.
Well, whenever you steam that paper to pull it off under it, it's going to seep up under there and going to loosen that border too.
Yeah.
Terry told her it wouldn't work. And even if it did, at the time, she said, well, I just take a razor blade and cut across there. And she said, yeah, but that's going to work loose and be up there. So you just might as well get you some new border. She said, but I like this border, and I got paint to go with this border. And her and Terry sat in here the other day, and I mean, Terry kept trying to tell her that it wasn't going to work, and she'd do it over.
Well,
but she's planning to try to just paint up to the border and
do whatever. Well,
and she
must
not have very much wall to paint.
No, not a whole lot.
I don't see how she could have. She got double windows over here. She got cabinets over here. She's got 2 doors.
It's almost done.
And
she's wanting to get this done before Thanksgiving or Christmas or I don't know what.
Oh, she's planning to have us up there for Thanksgiving, I think.
Well, I don't think she's gonna be done in time for that. That's next week.
Yeah, I know.
So, I don't think it's going to work. What do you use that for?
To put on my legs.
What is it?
It's good ultra healing lotion.
By Jergens?
By Jergens.
What's so good about it?
For extra dry skin moisturizer.
What's so good about it?
Well, it keeps my legs from being scaly and what have you.
And that's important? Why don't you let me take home the Jergens stuff?
Because I want it.
Why do you want it?
For my leg.
What?
What did I tell you?
Well, I'll bring it back tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow it'll be empty.
Well,
I know how you do.
yeah. So you won't just let me have it for one night? What are you going to do? Try to give me some generic crap they give you at the hospital?
Could be. If they use it at the hospital, it ought to be alright. I think that's some more good lotion.
Well, if that's so good, why don't you give me that and let me take the Jergens home and you keep that lotion?
Because I told you, this is what is it? Mojito something scented.
Yeah.
Body.
Why can't you just you keep that and let me take the Jergens stuff home?
Randy, because I said I want to keep it.
You want to keep it?
Now, if you want to take the...
So tell me one more time why I can't have the Jergens lotion.
Because I need it for my poor old legs.
Why do your poor old legs need it?
Because the doctor said I had to take good care of them or I'll get them chopped off.
So the Jergens lotion helps keep your legs from getting chopped off because they get scaly?
And get sores on them.
So you need your Jergens lotion, huh?
Keep them from being scaly.
So you're going to throw the pills away?
Well, I guess there's no use doing anything else.
Why not?
Well, I'm not supposed to take them.
They're not working?
No.
Well,
They say.
well, can't you give them to somebody else? I mean, those are probably expensive, aren't they?
You can't give, after pills have been opened, they won't give them to nobody else.
Well, I don't know. Just seems like a waste. Everybody's wanting the pills they can't afford, and you're going to throw some away.
Yes, it's a whole prescription.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I told you what was wrong.
What?
He said they weren't doing the job.
Well, maybe somebody else could use them. I don't know.
Take one.
Well, just put them in the trash can. They're no good.
No, they say don't put them in a trash can.
Well, if you can't put them down the toilet and you can't put them down the trash can, what are you going to do with them?
Give me a glass with some water in it.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Wash them down the sink?
No, just do what I tell you. What I'm going to do, and I want the clear glass.
Well, just what are you going to do?
I'm going to dump them in it.
Well, dump them in it.
I want the clear glass.
What's wrong with that one?
I can't see.
Well, what's that got to do with the clear glass?
I can see through it. Look in there how many there is.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch, and you're going to throw them away.
No, I just got a prescription. I just bought them.
You got one of those blue things in there. Say goodbye to good medicine that somebody else could have used that you're just throwing away.
Yeah, but you won't give them to nobody after you've opened them.
Yeah. Come on in. So you're upset Israel didn't come today?
No, I'm just...
What? What were you going to have him do?
I don't know. I've got garbage stuff to get packed down, and I've got different things.
So, I mean, you would have had stuff for him to do if he's going to be here? Take that as a yes. So tell me again. What Mom what?
She wanted you to carry in groceries.
Why?
Because she can't hardly do it.
Why not? Why'd she get so many groceries?
To restock her kitchen where you cleaned it all out.
But why? Do you know specifically why?
So you have something to eat.
Well, I know that.
If she wants to cook something, she's got something she can cook with.
Anything else you want to say before I leave and go home? Anything words of wisdom?
Well, be careful and quit parking in my yard.
What's wrong with parking in your yard?
You're ruined. Look at my grass. I want you to look at that out there.
I've seen it.
It's ruined.
How is it ruined?
It's brown. It's got tracks in it where the car mashes down. It's just a mess.
Well, if I park in the alley, somebody will want to get through. What's over there?
A regular parking space.
Yeah, it's almost covered in grass itself.
Well, it's gravel though.
Yeah.
And that's where you're supposed to park.
Okay. So how was your Meals on Wheels dinner? Was it pretty good?
Yeah. Hang up my jacket.
What'd you have? Just tell me what you had real quick.
I don't know. Mashed potatoes and a little bit of gravy.
Yeah.
And what else did I have?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, a whole thing full of peas.
Was it good?
Peas are peas.
Peas or peas? Quote it. Dorothy Duncan said, peas or peas.
Now hang up my jacket.
All right, I'm going home. Anything else you want to say before I leave?
Hang up my jacket.
Hang up your jacket. Go ahead and say it.
I love you.
You love me?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
Randy.
So how's your Thanksgiving apple pie? Is it pretty good? Huh? You just gonna sit there? Look good. You gonna say anything? No?
Happy Turkey Day.
Happy Turkey Day. Is it good?
Yeah.
Yes, it's good. Go put that away.
Do you like it?
Randy, please, don't bug me.
Well, just eat some.
I've been eating.
So you like it? Does that coordinate with your Tops diet?
No.
But it tastes good? Did you have a good Thanksgiving here in Tazewell, Indiana? Plenty to eat? That's all you're going to say?
She's tired.
Are you tired? Well, wasn't it good to come down and see Brent and me and Mom on Thanksgiving? Uh-huh. What's your favorite memory from today? There's a question you can't answer yes or no to.
Favorite memory or favorite wanting to shut up?
Well, sure you gotta recall some memories for today that you'll remember.
Well, that we all got together for once.
Yeah.
That your mom's got her kitchen looking all fancy.
Yeah.
And that you're running around barefoot like an idiot.
Yeah. That's it?
And you got a pair of shorts on like it's summertime.
Well, it's not that bad outside for
It's
me.
getting colder all the time.
It's getting colder now. It's starting to drop.
So overall, did you have a good Thanksgiving Day?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Randy,
What? Help you?
oh, turn that thing.
Oh.
Well, my hands can't hardly pick that stuff up.
Yeah. What is it? Well, what is it?
Well, I'm trying to see. Nuts.
Nuts.
Mixed nuts. It says.
Do you like nuts? Well, do you like nuts? Would you relax?
Yes, I like them.
Those are good. I had some of those. Mom got me some of those. I don't know if they're the same kind, but
Miniature Hershey's. I've got enough candy around here to kill me.
It can last you a year.
yeah, you don't have to eat it all at once, Grandma. Oh my! You got her 2 things of it? Oh my gosh! That's the kind of Mom got me. The kind you got right there.
Put these back in here, Randy.
Okay. Are you gonna eat them?
Not now.
Okay, where are you gonna put them? Put them over here somewhere.
Set them on the floor there or something.
Well, what do you think of your little candies? Pretty good?
Well,
Here's another sack.
Oh, you got another sack.
She's got 3 sacks.
Oh.
Don't drop it.
I'm not,
Andy, I wish you'd do these That's because they're heavy for my hands.
Trail mix. Classic blend. Chex Mix. It's all kind of food.
That's what it is in it. You put them back.
Okay. Well, you can put those in your. That'll be good to eat, and you don't have to worry about me. Huh?
That's pretty healthy.
Yeah, good for you.
That trail mix stuff's got.
And you don't have to worry about me eating that, because I won't eat that.
Gee, we're safe, huh?
Okay, here, I'll put it up.
Fold them all up so I can use them again. If I'm living.
Oh.
Somebody could use them.
Use what?
Those things that you pack on top of your stuff in the bags.
Do you like those? Those
Yeah,
look good.
I got a whole bunch the other day too.
Who got you those?
I think they were in the stuff that Terry and them brought.
No, they came from East Side, I think.
Oh, East Side. Yeah, they came from East Side.
Oh, you got a whole bunch. You got two kinds of peanut butter and...
So is this today's food?
Let's see what else you got.
Peanut butter.
You got a couple things.
That's pretty good.
Here's apricots or something.
Yeah, let's see what else you got. Apricots?
Oh, what is it? Is it
I don't know.
Well, see.
What's it say?
Well, Randy,
It says Mediterranean apricots.
it must be dried.
Good source of potassium and vitamin A. What's the next one?
Cheddar cheese.
Oh, those are good. I like those. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, what else do you get?
That's what there is in here.
So you got lots of...
Yeah, well, I know it is. You didn't need to get all that stuff.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
You'll be happy munching for quite a while.
Yeah, you ought to be.
I've been eating these crackers. That's what I ate for supper.
Well, you need more than that.
Well, I ate this morning. I went in there and I tried to fix me some oatmeal. I've got enough oatmeal here for...
Yeah. Well, ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Enjoy. Okay. This is from Carolyn Hardesty.
Yeah.
Well, she sent you. Let me move that sack.
See,
What is it?
it's one of them throws to put over your
Oh, to keep you warm?
Donna Jean ain't paying one bit of attention. I saved this to open so she could see.
What? Is this from Carolyn?
This is from Carolyn. There's that red throw thing. And
Is that one where you can wear it like a hoodie?
No, it's like you throw over your
Just
lap.
like a blanket?
It looks nice and soft to me.
it's real soft,
It's not.
There's a little stocking.
but there's something in it.
This is from Carolyn, right?
Yeah, this stuff's all from Carolyn.
Hardesty.
Hardesty, yes.
What?
Randy, please.
Give it here. I'll open
Randy,
it.
my hands. I can't help it.
Well, I know. You got a thing of some kind of
What is it?
white citrus antibacterial deep cleansing hand gel.
A hand lotion.
Give it here.
There's more stuff in there.
And another tube of it. And this stuff, which is Lip Smacker Vanilla Creams.
What is it? Lip balm,
That's what it looks like.
chapstick, or whatever.
Yeah, basically.
I'll put it back in the sock.
Napkins.
Well, that's where I folded up those things in here that was in this her sack. I already folded
That's
that.
a pretty little bag.
See, I saved these and I've got them to use to put back in the tops of sacks.
Yeah.
Oh, here,
Card.
there.
I see those M&Ms. Are you gonna eat those all in one time?
No,
You gonna share those with me?
I don't know. If you don't put that thing down, I'm not. I know. It's got more than that. I got a whole can full of homemade candy in it that Brenda brought.
What's that, Grandma?
It's some kind of cream or something. I don't know. It's Avon, I think.
It is moisture hand lasting hydrating cream.
It's probably long.
Avon Solutions moisture tornado. It's hand lotion.
Okay, you can
Put that over here.
put that in here.
Okay, see what else you got. Ooh, now that's nice.
Get it.
Wow, that's real fancy. Look at that, Mom.
Ooh, that's cute. I like that.
You like that cup?
Yeah.
She had that stocking stuck inside of that.
That's real cute. You got lots of pretty Christmas mugs, Mom.
Oh, I
You got more
got
than
more.
I've got.
Got more lotions and.
Everybody must think you need hand lotion or something.
Well, then it's brought some from Eastside too. I got much more
Yeah.
from them, and that's some kind of lotion or something too.
Yeah, that's hand lotion, I'm sure.
That's the brand name of it, I think. It's something lotion probably.
What's this? Yeah, it's more lotion. Footworks Lavender Comfort Foot Soak. That's to soak. You put a little bit in your pan of water, warm water, and you soak your feet in it with it.
Oh.
I'll put it over here.
Now we can start putting things back in this side.
Is that all? Is that everything?
That's everything that's in here.
And that was all from Carolyn?
That was all from Carolyn.
So ho 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 Merry Christmas,
and
right?
And all of that oatmeal and stuff.
Yep.
Was
It's from-
Carol-
From Carolyn Hardesty or Carolyn across the street?
No.
Carolyn Hardesty.
Thursday. That's the first time Carolyn's been over here for about a year or so.
Oh yeah, she hadn't
She
been.
used to be over here every day or every week.
Well, she's busy.
Well, she's taking care of Jay.
Let's see,
She needs each other.
yeah. Well, you got a lot of nice Christmas stuff.
And I got more. Terry and them brought some fruit, and they brought a gown
Yeah.
and house slippers.
Yeah. Is that what you're wearing now?
No, those are some your mom got.
Oh. So you've had a nice Christmas then. Starring Dorothy Inez Duncan, that's Grandma, and Randall M. Rueff, that's me, and Donna Jean Rueff, that's my mom. Created by myself, Randall M. Rueff. Directed by myself, Randall M. Rueff. Produced by myself, Randall M. Rueff. Edited by myself, Randall M. Rueff. One and only. Recorded entirely using one flip video camera and one flip video Ultra HD camera. Edited on Apple Macintosh iMac computer running Mac OS 10.6.4 using iMovie 6.0.3. Filmed entirely on location in Tazewell, Indiana, USA. That's my home. In Columbus, Indiana, USA. Copyright 2009 AD. Randall M. Rueff. Hey, that's me. That means I own it. I own the movie. Woohoo! That's kind of nice. Go ahead and say it.
I love you.
You love me?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.